Hey, what's up YouTube? Today we're going to be doing some heat anodizing on this CJRB pyrite in titanium. So the first thing we're going to do is disassemble it. We're just going to get the scales off. And then we're going to set up a bath of ferric chloride and a bath of, should be distilled water, but I'm just using tap water. And then we're going to heat the metal up to near glowing point. I'm guessing it's closing in on 1,000 degrees, maybe. It could be massively wrong, so anyone who knows better, just throw it in the comments. I'm new to all this still. I've only done this to 3 knives, and only one of them turned out really well. I did it to this set of scales too, but yeah, they didn't come out great. As you can see, weird smudges. I didn't clean it. I left the this was actually a scale to my current PM2, which now has the brass Flytanium Lotus scales on it. Yeah, I heated these up, and one of the liners from this knife, the darker one on the right, that was one was still screwed to the scale, and yeah, it fucked everything up. Anyway, we're gonna do this as properly as I'm capable of doing it today. So let's start by getting rid of the scales on this and prepping them. Let's see here. So I assume I haven't taken this apart yet, so I assume these are T6s. Yeah. Okay, so we're just taking off the body screws first. There's this is pretty much brand new. There's no Loctite on the first one. I wonder if any of these will be Loctite. I haven't taken apart a CJRB. This is my first CJRB, actually. Okay, so there's those two. And I believe this is, yeah, free spinning pivot, which is cool. It's probably a T8. Yeah, the pivot's T8. So T8 pivot and T6 body screws, it's like as per usual, I suppose. Yeah, and it's definitely free spinning. I gotta hold the other pivot in place. Duh. This is why I bought this other driver. Whoops. Right, there's our first scale. Right there. Okay, so we just got to clean her off. I'm gonna get the solution ready. Maybe I'll just maybe we'll just do the one pivot on this video, so it's not like half an hour or an hour long or something. We'll see how long this piece takes, and we'll go from there. I'm just gonna grab the ferric chloride. I'll be right back. Okay, so pretty much all you need to do this is ferric chloride. Okay, you can order this on Amazon. It comes, I ordered this from Amazon, so it came just like this in this plastic jug. Anyway, so you need ferric chloride. You need a plastic bowl with ferric chloride, plastic bowl with water, and then you can use propane. I'm using MAP gas. It gets hotter, so it's just slightly faster to me as far as I can tell anyway. I don't know, this is the only I've never used propane to do it, so I don't really know if there is a big difference or what. Anyway, there's just one other thing that you need. Okay, so to hold the scales while you heat them up, you need some kind of metal wire, right? Something that won't burn away. So just a spool of any kind of metal wire will do. This happens to be titanium wire. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty cheap, but as long as it's metal. So, just cut yourself a length of wire, just like this. Straighten her out. And then at one side, just give a little hook, something you can just put through the hole on the scales. Just like that, right? Now you can just dangle it while you heat it up. Okay, just like that, right? And then, if we just spin around here, let's see if we can get a decent shot here. So, couple bowls there. The red one is gonna have the ferric chloride in it. The white bowl already has just water. So you need to put enough that you can submerge the piece that you're anodizing. That should be good right there. It bears mentioning that when you put incredibly hot pieces of metal into ferric chloride, produces fumes. So you should do this in a very well ventilated area. I'm kind of half-assing it here. I'm doing it in my laundry room. There's an open door to the outside world, and you can't see it, but there's a window right here, and it's wide open. Okay? So what you can see here. Alright, so you get your MAP gas or your propane and your scale. You heat it up, you drop it into the ferric chloride. You leave it for, the longer you leave it, the more intense the anodization will be. If you leave it too long, it can go really dark. You know, you don't leave it long enough and you barely get an effect. So anyway, you're not going to be able to hear what I'm saying, I don't think, with the sound of this. So I'm not going to talk that much, but I'll try to be as fast as I can. All right. don't know if you guys noticed, but I definitely took a big deep breath of fresh air before I dropped that in there, but it didn't really create that many fumes. The last time, okay, maybe a little. The last time I did this, I was doing it to a zero tolerance 0562, and much thicker pieces of titanium, and it produced a lot more fumes than this did. Again, this is a much smaller piece of titanium, and so it probably retained less heat and took less time to cool down. So I'm leaving it in there. That's how, fuck, I haven't even been counting. So that's how much of an amateur I really am at this. But I do know that the longer I leave it, I've done 3 good pieces, and those scales that I showed you earlier. I think that's more than long enough. I'm seeing a lot of oranges and reds. Oh, I can see some blues now. I'll give you a close-up in just a minute. And depending on how long it's already been, then maybe we could do the second one and show you that as well. Let's see here. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but not even close to the same effect that I had on the 0562. Right. You know what? Maybe I'll make you wait. We'll do them both, and you can see them both at the same time. Right? How's that? Let's get that other scale off. Right, so switching back to the T6. Oops. Okay, well, she's fully disassembled now, that's for sure. Okay, there's some Loctite here. That's a for sure thing. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some Loctite involved in these screws. Ooh. One sec. Hoping I didn't strip something here. Okay, there we go. I just needed to add a significant amount of force. Yeah, there's a lot of Loctite there. Okay. Okay. Is that a better view this time, I hope? Well, Not looking forward to rewatching this video and seeing how terrible of a view I gave you guys. Right, we'll quickly do this one more. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna let her soak a little bit there, and then we'll take a look. Okay. Clean up this first one. It's a very subtle effect. It's a lot of reds. The backside looks a lot better. So there's the first one that we did. The backside got a lot more blues. I wish I had my 0562 out here to show you how much, well, just how vibrant of an effect I got out of that. I don't know what exactly it is about those pieces of titanium. Maybe it's the finish that's already on it. That did what it did. Let's see if I got the same effect on this one. You guys can look back through my videos and find lots of footage of the zero tolerance 0562 in Thai that I did, and I got just these deep blues and purples with hints of red and orange, not like these. I think there's some other footage and some shorts that show the Kaiser Beglighter and the QSB Penguin that I did this to as well, and they were like this, like much lighter effect, not even close to the same effect as the 0562. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty much the same deal, it looks like anyway. I'll show it to you in a sec, just let me dry it off. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how to do this as cheaply and as dangerously as possible. I've been meaning to do a video of this for a while. Okay. I don't know, this one's, it's pretty much exactly the same. The back side, the side I was heating it up on, seems to have gotten a lot more of the blues, The other side was more reds and things of that nature. There is a bit of that smudgy effect that I got on this textured piece, and that could be from oils. I actually didn't properly clean these. I wonder if that's what that is. It's a learning experience for both of us, depending on who's seen this. Yeah, it's not that pleasing. The back side, on the other hand, looks really nice, but I mean, you can't put these on backwards. So if you look at the backs of both of them, they both got these... The light in here is not doing this justice. It's not as bad looking as it looks through this camera. Yeah, it really doesn't show up well on camera. Well, we'll see what it looks like when it's all put back together, and I'll make a short or something and you guys can see that. Yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to put this knife back together and I'm not going to bore you guys with that. So take care. I'll see you guys again. Bye.